Hi Cancer, this is Dawn Marie, Moonlight Princess, burning some rosemary sage, getting ready to do your May 2021 reading. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna use a few different decks. While I'm preparing, I'm just gonna ask you to take a moment, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm really trying to get my channel going, so if you could subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you would like a personal reading from me, my rates are amazing. All my information is listed in the box below. I'll be right back. Okay, Cancer. I went ahead and I pulled your first few cards. I figured it would save some time instead of waiting for something to flip. And then I can always get my clarifiers, here on the video. But 4 cards, 3 of the cards came flying out right away. I mean, it was instant. So, I don't think I could have got it on camera. I wouldn't have had a second, even if I wanted to. Because the minute I just lifted and started to do this, literally 2 and then 1 came flying out. The 4th one took a second, but that one came out as well. Okay? So the first card that came flying out, Cancer, this is a card of Pisces. It's the 10 of Cups, but it's in the reverse position, okay? So this card usually speaks of an unhappy home, a lack of teamwork. There's whether this is love or whether this is work, there's not teamwork going on. There's not a happy environment. If this is love, somebody might not be wanting to have children. They may not want to get married. Because in the upright position, it's all about happy homes and family and kids. And now it's reversed. Somebody's not in this energy. It's a lack of security. There might be a separation between you and somebody. So that's the first card that flew right out. The second card that flew out was the 10 of Swords. And that was in the reverse position as well. And that is a card of Gemini. Now, with this card is talking about some cycle that you've been going through, really rough cycle, which looks like from that first card already, is over. All right, you're finally going to be able to put it to rest and to heal. Things will start getting better. It's like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to be able to finally and it's like you pulling yourself together, finally just being able to just, fix your straps and just go, okay, it's time to move on from this. That's this card here. And that is a card of Gemini. And then right next to that one, you had the 6 of Swords, and that was in the upright position. Okay? Now with the 6 of Swords, that's a card of Aquarius. You might be moving away from the situation, but either you or someone else is still kind of holding on to it. So it's like moving, but there's still like a tie. But you will be overcoming hardships. You'll be moving on into some calmer waters after this whole situation, and that goes hand in hand with that 10 of Swords reversed. You're finally, the cycle's done. Now you're going to be moving away from this. You might still be holding on a little bit, but it's time to go into calmer waters in the situation, Cancer. Then because right now, also right after that, the card that came out was the Queen of Wands, okay? And she was in the upright position, and this is a card of Leo or Cancer. So this is your card. And this is someone, again, it's a Queen of Wands. And I always say gender is fluid. Okay, so if I say queen, it could be a king. Just, you have to put it where it resonates. Just like if you're a cross watcher, which I forgot to do my spiel in the beginning, this could be your energy and you have to just reverse the roles. So wherever it fits, just make it fit. Don't try to force it. If it doesn't resonate, then maybe it's just not your reading this time. But either way, a queen could be a male, a king could be a female. I just need it to be clear. So with this Queen of Wands, again, Leo or Cancer, it's definitely your energy. This is someone who's courageous, someone who's very passionate and independent. They're sexy, but they could be a little feisty, hot-tempered maybe. This is a card of motherhood and fertility. You could see the babies in there. See? Now, don't forget, Wands is about passion and growth and stuff like that, and actions. So in this position, fertility, I try to tell people fertility could be literal birth, or it could be, because not everybody can have kids, so you have to be very conscious of that too. Fertility could also mean the birth of a new idea, a new passion, a new creative spark. So this is definitely your energy. You're someone who's either going to be pregnant with a child or pregnant with a great creative new idea. But something is coming from this mess. You're finally moving away from whatever energy this is. You're like, see ya, I'm out of here. This unhappy home, this is not gonna work. I'm gonna pull clarifiers. Where's my, here it is. On that 10 of Cups reversed. I really think that's the only one I need to pull the clarifier. The only one Spirit's having me do it. So 10 of Cups, Spirit. The 10 of Cups reversed. For Cancer. Thank you. Can I have another one, Spirit, for Cancer, 10 of Cups reversed? Maybe one more? Thank you, Spirit. I love you. I appreciate you. Oh, Spirit gave me 3 more, and I have to do what Spirit says, so I'm going to have to read all 3. Just give me a second to pull these together. Okay. So I'm going to try and do them in the order that I feel like they flew out. I'm going to try. So the first one you got was the 7 of Cups. Now this one is in the reverse position. I want to show you the cards. This is my other deck. It's so beautiful. Now this is a card of Scorpio. Okay, so again, you might be dealing with a Scorpio as well, or this might be in your chart. But with this, somebody's making some poor choices. Either they're making poor choices or there's lack of choices. Someone might be feeling trapped. There might be conversations that need to be had or issues that need to be dealt with, and someone's avoiding it. Okay, and this is also a card of someone feeling like there's some missed opportunities, because if you look at it, she's watching all the cups float away and she's kind of trying to, it's upside down, and she's trying to reach for them, and they're just gone. So this is also a card of feeling like there's some missed opportunities. So this is all coming off this unhappy home, this 10 of Cups, missed opportunities, all of that, poor choices. Okay, now you also got the Page of Wands in the reversed position. Now, this is a card of Sagittarius, and this is somebody who's either very impatient or they're lazy. They don't have a lot of ideas, no creativity. Remember, I told you, Wands is about passion, creativity, and this person in the reverse, there's none. The romance may have fizzled. You know, it's the honeymoon phase is over, and somebody may have a wandering eye. Don't forget, this is a card of passion, so when it's in reverse, it's kind of, you know, in the not so nice way. But somebody's definitely with the wandering eye. Now, here's where we go. I knew eventually when I wanted to pull on that unhappy home card, I knew somewhere I was waiting for some major arcanas to come out, and I finally got my 2 major arcanas right here. So now I'm happy because I knew. I was like, there's something has to explain this one card. I just want to see. Yeah, here we go. So now, another explanation, now a clarifier for this unhappy home, 10 of Cups in reversed, you do have the Lovers. And it is upright. So this may mean you're dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate or a karmic, something to that degree. So that maybe why you're having such a hard time with this or letting it go. Like where I said you might be moving on to calmer waters, but kind of still holding on. This might be why. This also represents having to make a big decision. Okay, a very big decision. This isn't just like, what am I eating for breakfast? What kind of creamer do I want in my coffee? No. Look, I literally just got goosebumps going up both my arms and up my neck. And when I get that from Spirit, that's validation. This is going to hit somebody. I know it is. I know it is. Major decision needs to be made, okay? Major. Because after that, let's see where here. I want to make sure I have the right thing here. Yeah, I did tell you that was a card of Gemini, correct? Okay, yeah. We got the World in the reverse position, and that is a card of Aquarius or Gemini again. So you might be dealing with a Gemini. But in reverse, there's some stagnation, a lack of success. Somebody's not putting in the work and struggling to move on from a situation. So that's what was all happening under that 10 of Cups reverse. That's why the unhappy home and all that. But thankfully, you're moving on from this. And like I said, you might be a little attached as you move on, but you need to try to detach yourself. Baby steps, though. You got this. I'm going to pull a couple of runes and then some advice from Spirit, and then we'll see what we have next for you. Hi, Cancer. Okay, I went ahead and pulled the runes ahead of time because with the runes, I have to read the book. So I wanted to just pull the 2 runes and then find the spots in the book so I can just go ahead and do it from there instead of doing the whole shuffle. The 2, out of the 2 runes I got for you, one is called Berkano, and it is in the upright position. And this rune, when you're in a social setting, This rune brings new relationships that are healing and nurturing. A creative partnership. That's just Cancer. That's just what I freaking told you. I told you, and it was going to be creative, right? Didn't I say creative? The Wands is about creativity. You got new love coming in. You got to let this person go. Someone's coming in for you. Look, you're going to go to calmer waters, but don't hold on to it, because the more you hold on to this other person, it's going to be harder for this new love to come in. In a financial setting, this represents growth and hard work, enjoying your rightful gain. So now is the right time to plant your seeds, and with patience, you'll watch them grow. In love, being the rune of fertility, again, we're talking fertility again. So listen, if you can have kids, if you don't want kids, be careful. I'm serious, because this is the second fertility. This is a rune now. If you do want kids, this is great. Go for it. This is the time, May. This is for May. But if you're someone who cannot have kids, this is an amazing time, a creative time, thought, a spark. Maybe you want to adopt. This could be adoption. Why not? It's still fertility. It's still bringing growth into your family. So whatever it is, this is it. But it could be a time for pregnancy, or what did I just say? A creative new change, like starting a family, adoption maybe, getting married, or going on an adventure. So love is strongly present with this rune, okay? And in regards to health, if you've had some health issues, this does say there's going to be improvements and healing. You need renewal and rejuvenation. So it just wants you to have time and patience. But assess your current health habits as well, and make sure you're doing what you need to stay healthy. Okay, this rune also lets you know that there are people around you for love and support. So make sure you know that and lean on them. You know, let them love you, let them help you, okay? The second rune you got was Princxss, and that is in the reverse position, okay? Now, when it's in the reverse position, let's see, it's warning you that you might have a lack of will right now and strength. A lack of will and strength, not physical strength, inside strength. So whoever you're dealing with, you might be a little weak for. And that's an obstacle right now. That's an obstacle. That's a big blockage for you. Being too resistant to change and not dealing with adversity will create more conflict. Look at the long-term advantages of this situation and take care to understand the hardships that you're dealing with. They want you to really look at what you're dealing with. Don't ignore them as they become larger problems later. They will. This card represents frustrations, guilt, remorse, but also accusations and threats. So it's almost narcissistic. Like someone's gonna, feel so guilty and shitty about what they did, they're going to turn it on you, gaslight you. That's the feeling I get from it. It's an indicator of revenge and hate between two former partners. So again, it could be business, it could be love, but this is how icky it is. It's very narcissistic. It's just nasty. So it could be a friendship gone sour. Just be careful with this card. An activity sustained in an unhealthy manner can lead to major disorders at a physical or hormonal level, as well as mentally and energetically. Just keep that in mind. Whoever needed to know that will know that. Spirit clearly told me what it meant, and I'm not just going to say it, but whoever is meant to get it will get it. Be careful what you're doing in unhealthy situations, because May, especially in May. The thorn may in some cases indicate matters of sexual or fertility health issues. Okay, so those were your two runes, and I'm going to pull some advice from Spirit to see what Spirit has to say, and then that'll be your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this with you on here, since it's almost the end of the reading anyway, and have Spirit get some advice for you, Cancer, and see what's going on. But I'll tell you, you do need to move away from this. If you're going to move away from it, you just got to have that strength that it was just talking about, and that willpower. Don't let them suck you back in. Messages from Spirit and advice. A personal issue reaches resolution. Can't make this shit up, okay? Confidence is the key to your success. So if you're having issues with confidence, or if that's why you're staying, you don't feel very confident, that you need that. Get that self-love going. You have to. Be bold. Make the first move. If you don't end this, it's not going to end. This other person is not going to end it. It's too good for them. They get whatever they want. That's what I'm hearing. With no resistance, really. You have to make the first move. End it. Watch what comes after. Cancer, thank you. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Please make sure you subscribe. Let me know if this resonated. If it didn't, again, it's not your reading, but maybe the next one will. In the meantime, I wish you so much joy, justice, love, and blessings to all of you beautiful Cancers. I love you all, and I'll see you the next time.